Hey everybody, Sava Jade here. Today we're gonna give Snowpeaks a test. I'm in the Hall of Heroes. Banker's here, and Snowpeaks is just in the opposite corner. I have 2 keys, exactly 2. I've run a couple quests, more than a couple actually, and fairly maybe 10 chests have dropped, and only 2 keys out of all those chests dropped. So not having very much luck with keys. Just not so bad. And I just ran rats in a maze, trying to get that enduring augment, and still no luck. But anyway, and I figured out that those alligators at the very beginning of that, it's your second fight that you have, they're usually champions, so that might be the best place to, if you want to farm for chests, if you don't want to do quests, just farm for chests for this, because they're usually champions. Okay, I'm gonna run my daily, do my daily dice first. 6, 7 flasks. Alright, so you want to talk to Flurry, and I'm going to do the peaks first, not the climb. We'll do the climb second. Because you know I'm terrible at parkour. And the peaks is just like a snow run. And all you want to do is get as many of these coins as you can. And if you miss any, you can just, let's see if they changed it. Because usually you could just fall off the side. If they changed it, I just wasted a key, but we'll find out, right? So there's the bottom. Slowly I fall. We are learning something. There's Flurry at the bottom. Yep, here we are back at the top. And I get the one I missed. Because it's not like it's a race or anything. Goal is get the coins. And don't worry about bronze. I think, or even gold. Silver are the ones that you're really missing out. You need those. Alright, coming up to the end here. So you can get these coins if you're doing it this way. Doing regular quests, where if you get a champion and he's not just a champion with a crown over his head, he's got to be a frozen champion, so he is made of ice, and then he will certainly drop a chest. So some champions don't drop chests. If he's a frozen champion, he will definitely drop a chest, and then the chest will definitely have coins in it, but may or may not have a key in it. Alright, and then so the chest will look like this when that frozen champion drops his chest. And there we go. This is the run down the Snowpeaks mountain. Now we're going to go up and do the climb. And I'm just terrible at this. Reach the first climb marker. Okay, I don't think I remember this anymore. Let me try and actually get to the... There we go. Wings would be good, eh? Guess he doesn't have any. Jump! Oh, and I do have that monkey stuff. I'm not very good at that either. I always smack my face into something. There we go. Now we're going to climb on a bunch of these. Ah! Oh, thank heavens I reached the first climb marker. So when you fall down, if you reach a marker, you will port back to the last marker that you reached. So let's see if I get back to that one. Oh, look at this. Chest. So we are going this way. Oh, almost done here. Now we're going to go up to big blocks. I feel like I'm too short for that. Oh, that was close. Yay. Somebody else made it here. They dropped some jumping potions. gonna see if that actually does me any good. My jump is 45. Now it's 75. Now I'm gonna jump like a crazy person and fall all over the place. Ah! Okay, I'll just go back to that spot that I was, where I got the jumping potions. Isn't that pretty? As I don't fall to my death, luckily. Alright, let's try and do this better. No, that's not better. Told you I was terrible at this. Where's my monk jumpy thing? I don't even think I have it on my hotbar. That's how bad I am at it. Alright, give it another go. Oh, thank heavens. Alright. And we are going around this way. We'll get around that way later. Ooh, or should we go that way and get that waypoint? I think yes. Now we'll go back. Fall. I think I missed it. There's supposed to be something. Where is it? It's gotta still be there, or the jumpies wouldn't be there, right? Try it again. There's a bottle. Oh, for him. I just am terrible at this. I usually don't do this one every year because I already have the bottle. I just wanted to show it to you. Well, that's pretty too. Castle in the sky. There we go. Immortal Sun Flask is what I was looking for. And I will show it to you at the end. Alright, now we can continue climbing up. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Other people can do this in no time. Ah, I walked off the edge. Almost at the top, I think. Yeah, because it says reach the summit. Well, I don't know. We have a lot of purple things to get through. I think I was on that one. I did it. Oh, I do that. I cannot help but push forward. All right. See, that time I stopped pushing forward. In my head, I said, don't push forward, don't push forward, don't push forward. And I should have pushed forward. Oh, for heaven's sake. And pushing the enter key on this does nothing to get down faster. It's a slow fall. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop the recording because this is just ridiculous. And then hopefully I will start it up again and I'll be at the top. I'm just annoyed. Well, I'm back. I never made it up to the top of that summit. I did it 5 more times and that is plenty for me. So let's go talk to Flurry and see what she has in her rewards. Oh, here's the Immortal Sun Flask. It's a dart that gives you Ghost Bane, Flaming Blast, Good Blast, returning of course. Red Augment, Purple Augment. Base damages, 5d4 plus 2, 60, plus 15, 60.38. So not bad if you want to have a dart. And she has cookies, candy cane, a bunch of potions. Elemental Snow Gem. This is where you can get your augment of Dex and Charisma, so your festive ones. That gives you plus 2 to festive bonus to those items. And then I like the Ruby of the Snowpeaks. Level 4 gives you 1d8 cold. And then here's the Iron Hand. That's going to give you cold iron damage reduction bypass. And then here's an augment for Snowpeak speed, which gives you 30% movement. Ruby Eyed Glacier, 7 to 14 damage per level, and this is level 1, 2% chance on hit. Craftable trinket, and then a whole bunch of words. Cosmetic gear is coming up here. Cloak, helm, etc. And then a couple certificates. There's a snowman, polar bear, and then we're getting into the weapons. A rapier, chilling, minor freezing ice, short sword. They're all going to have the same thing on them. Hand axe. And it's not telling me what level they are, but I'm sure they're... I'm not going to buy one just to see. It can't be level 1, right? Here is the great sword. And then we get into the filigrees, which are nice. I have the imbue dice on my imbue builds because you get +1 imbue dice, and you know, if you have an imbue build, each one is that you add on is very nice. But as you can see, it's charisma, dex, movement speed, imbue dice, dodge and max dodge, cold spell power, cold absorption, and hamstring reward. Some of my characters really get hamstrung, so hamstring reward is really nice to offset that. And then you can trade in gold to silver, silver to bronze if you want to. And those are all the items. Alright, that's it for this episode. Sorry I didn't get to the top of the mountain, but I truly suck at parkour, as you could tell by today. That's why there are a lot of things in when we do quests, Zazu does them, because I just am terrible. And whenever the damsels do games that have parkour in them, I'm the third choice to do it because I'm terrible at it. Give me a puzzle? Yeah. Although they choose myth to go first for puzzles. I'm the cook, I guess. I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching. And I hope to see you next time. I am heading over to my sister's because the winter storm's coming. And we're gonna hunker down there for it. I hope anybody that's gonna be in the path of the storm, they are hunkering down too and don't really get hit too hard by it. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the other side of the storm.